What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm here today to give you a review of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in this Palomino colorway. So let me tell you guys, first of all, I actually recorded this entire review like half an hour ago, and just when I was about to start editing the video, I realized that the video didn't actually record. So I had the audio portion but no video, so I'm back here again with my second take. So this Palomino Air Jordan 1 released today on September 2nd for a price of $180 US or $230 here in Canada. These were sold at most sneaker boutiques here in Canada, and for all my Canadian viewers out there, one of my favorite boutiques is The Closet Inc. The Closet Inc. is independently owned and operated, based right here in Southern Ontario in Canada. And they're my go-to shop for Nike releases and Jordan retros. So I'll link their social media, their website, all that good stuff down below. So check them out, support the independent shops, and be sure to tell them that I sent you. So not too long ago, I reviewed the Palomino Air Jordan 3. So they've adopted that same nickname, but this time it's on the Air Jordan 1. But when I was researching for the Air Jordan 3 review, I learned that Palomino refers to a breed of horse that's colored in a mix of cream or gold, if I remember correctly. So I'm not exactly sure how Palomino translates to this Jordan 1 because obviously it's a black and brown based colorway. So if anyone knows, drop a comment down below. But either way though, the official colorway for this shoe is black, metallic gold, Palomino, and sail. And my first impression when I saw this shoe is that this is definitely a fall ready colorway. And in fact, you'll see later on in this review, the materials used on this shoe really remind me of a leather boot, which adds to the whole fall vibe of this sneaker. So first things first, here's a quick look at the box. So this comes in a black based cardboard box. We have Nike branding on the top and the sides, and this is done in this metallic gold finish. So as far as the shoe goes, this is your classic Air Jordan 1 High OG silhouette. On the toe box, you'll see this is covered in this very luxurious brown colored nubuck. But unlike your typical Jordan brand nubuck, the material used for this shoe has a very raw and unfinished feel to it. There's no hard plastic coating on top of it, and it doesn't feel synthetic whatsoever. In fact, because it's left sort of untreated, it's very prone to scratches and blemishes. So I suspect over time when people wear these, you're going to develop a very unique patina that's going to be individualized to your specific shoe. Moving on, surrounding the front toe cap, we have this black colored smooth leather, which I'd say is slightly above average as far as Jordan brand leather goes. It wasn't spectacular, but it wasn't bad whatsoever. This same black leather covers the eyelets of the sneaker, as well as the entire mid panel underneath. And if you couldn't tell by now, this adopts that classic color blocking style of the Bred 1. Stitched on top of the mid panel, we have your Nike swoosh. This is again constructed out of that brown colored nubuck, and the same brown nubuck covers the side flaps or wings of the shoe. And then debossed on the lateral side only, we have the Air Jordan Wings logo in black. Above this, surrounding the top portion of the shoe, we have more of that smooth black leather, and then covering the bottom of the heel, we have more of that brown colored nubuck once again. As far as the laces go, so let me know if you guys got more than one lace option with your box, but for my pair, mine only came with these black colored flat laces, so there were no brown laces or white laces. But at the end of the day, I would have left my pair with these black laces, but I'm just curious if they were missing or if Jordan brand only gave us one lace option. Underneath this, we have your typical nylon tongue. This is done in this black colored finish, and on the top of the tongue, we have this woven tag with Nike Air branding done in this gold color, which I thought was really random. It's kind of bugging me more than it should, but I would have definitely preferred more of a tonal look with this brown colored Nike branding instead. The inner collar of the shoe is lightly padded, and it's covered in this soft black colored nylon finish. And then as far as the insoles go, so these come with a polyurethane or recycled polyurethane insole, and it's covered in this black colored finish on the top, and we have Nike branding pressed onto the heel in gold. So the upper of these Jordan 1s sits atop this solid rubber cup sole, which is given this off-white or sail colored finish. Encased within this midsole but not visible to the eye, there is a Nike Air unit for cushioning and impact protection. And then as far as the outsoles go, nothing special here. This is your typical Air Jordan 1 outsole, and it's constructed entirely out of this brown colored rubber. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Jordan 1s. And for those wondering about sizing, to me these fit like most of my other recent Air Jordan 1s, so I'd recommend for most people to stick true to size. I feel like the only exception is if you have a wide foot and you don't like a snug fitting sneaker. I know Jordan 1s sometimes can be a little bit snug around this pinky toe area, so again, if you have a narrow, normal, or slightly wide foot, true to size should be good, but for really wide footers, you probably want to go up that half size. Moving on to the comfort, so these feel like any other Jordan 1. It's gonna feel pretty flat, firm, and low to the ground. There's not too much from a softness and step-in comfort perspective, but for an everyday casual use sneaker, I'm sure you guys know how Jordan 1s feel, they're gonna be okay. And finally, from a quality and craftsmanship standpoint, so like I said in the beginning, the quality of the materials were really special. Especially this brown nubuck. This is a very different type of nubuck that we normally see on Jordan 1s. It has this raw, unfinished, natural feel to it, so it is going to be very easy to scratch. And I feel like if you get this material wet, it is going to discolor. But that's why it kind of reminds me of those natural high-end leather boots. So on that point, in terms of the craftsmanship and the build of this shoe, so the stitch job was good, no glue stains, the paint job was good. But because of how delicate this material is, my pair had some blemishes and some scratches straight out of the box. So if you're someone that's really particular about the condition of your shoes, then I feel like you're gonna have a ton of headaches owning this pair. But if you're someone that doesn't mind your shoes showing wear and tear, then I think these will age really, really nicely. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet. I'll lace them up for you and I'll show you guys how these look. Overall, this shoe has a very mature and very fall-ready vibe to it. And for those of you guys who don't own the Mocha Jordan 1s or the Travis Scotts, this is a very worthy alternative. But personally speaking, because I own a pair of the Mochas and the Travis Scotts already, this isn't necessarily a shoe that I really need to add to my collection. It's definitely not a bad colorway, but I think it works better with the inclusion of the off-white or sail panels on the upper, as opposed to strictly being black and brown. So I don't really think the bread color blocking style necessarily works the best for this color combination. But like I said, if you don't own the Mochas or the Travis Scotts, this is a really, really fresh colorway, and it'll look really, really good in the fall and the winter seasons. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this Palomino Air Jordan 1? Did you pick up a pair of these? Did you take an L? Or did you just pass on them altogether? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, follow my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Another shout out goes out to The Closet Inc., and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.